That is Caroline Joyous joining us here with TPUSA and Ambassador. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me. I'm really excited to talk about this.
Well, let's do that because Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt, she spoke about this, the halftime show specifically, and which one the president would be watching. Remember, this halftime show features Puerto Rican rapper Bad Bunny, his lyrics, his music in Spanish. Here's White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt.
The president would much prefer a Kid Rock performance over Bad Bunny, I must say that. The president has wisely chosen not to make a prediction in Sunday night's game, but as a native girl from New Hampshire, go Patriots. Thank you, guys.
All right, so there's the pick, but if you caught the beginning, Carolyn, she's referring to Turning Point USA's Your All-American halftime show featuring performers like Kid Rock, Bradley Gilbert, Lee Brice, among others, and it's being billed as a family-friendly alternative. What can you tell us about that show?
I'm ecstatic that we are having a family-friendly alternative. For me personally, my little sister's 5 years old, and she loves to dance around and sing. So I know that she was definitely going to be locked in on not the football, but the halftime show. And in no world were we ever going to let her watch the NFL halftime show. I mean, it's just sickening, very vile. This is not something that should be promoted, in households around the nation. Instead, we need to be promoting faith, freedom, and family. I believe it's more important to do that now than ever before. So I'm super, super excited about what Turning Point USA is doing. There's going to be great performances, and I hope that everybody tunes in.
Well, obviously, this is being picked apart by those in legacy media, those on the left. I'll show this to you. Late night show host Stephen Colbert poking fun at your lineup. Here's that.
If you'd rather not watch a Bad Bunny, there's going to be a competing halftime show featuring a terrible bunny, because in protest, a conservative group is staging an alternative halftime show starring Kid Rock.
So, receiving boos and being made fun of by Colbert, what's your reaction to that?
I mean, this is absolutely no surprise. This should come as no surprise to any of us on the right, any of us that are trying to stand for goodness, that are trying to preserve traditional family values and not deconstruct Western civilization. As we know, the left is super, super evil. They want nothing to do with goodness. They want nothing to do with truth. And we know as Christians that when we stand for the light, when we stand against darkness, we're going to have opposition. And so this should come as no surprise to us whatsoever. But that's why it's even more imperative that we do tune in and that we, tell Stephen Colbert and the establishment legacy media that, hey, you don't get to speak on behalf of us at all. You don't represent us.
So you have an alternative there. Does it really quickly, Carolyn, how does that work? Does it kick off right at the very same time the halftime show starts?
Yes, I believe so.
All right. We'll watch for that. Turning Point USA Ambassador Caroline Joyous. Thank you so much, Carolyn. Good to see you. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Good to see you always.
Information. Truth is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.